"13 attacks in the past 6 months. Joe, could you hand me that tubing, please?" "Doctor, are you even listening to me?" "Well, I'm trying not to, Brigadier, but you're not making it easy. 13 attacks on 7 of our most highly guarded weapons bases in the past 6 months. And what do you expect me to do about it?" "Well, I was rather hoping you could help me with some inscriptions in the databanks at each base. After all, you are my scientific advisor."
And what's so scientific about databanks?
"Well, Miss Grant, all the inscriptions are in a language like the which we've never seen, and we were rather hoping you might know what it is, Doctor. Do you really think I don't have better things to do with my time than mess about with silly faults on computers?" "Well, if you stopped messing around with this contraption, then I might be inclined to agree. Still, I told the General that I would get you to have a look, so if you would." "If you insist, Brigadier." "It's over here." "Well, what do you make of it?" "Remarkable."
What is it?"
"Haven't the foggiest idea, Joe." "Well, if you don't mind me asking then, Doctor, what's so remarkable about it?" "I can understand almost every language of every species, past, present, and future, and this is like nothing I've ever seen before. And that is what's so remarkable about this, Brigadier. There might be more to this than I first thought. Come along. I think it's time you showed me one of these bases." "Did they take anything?" "No, that's what's so odd. They had all these classified and extremely dangerous weapons, and they don't appear to have taken anything." "Was anything taken from any one of the 7 bases?" "No. Now you come to mention it, there wasn't." "Well then, there's 2 explanations. 1, they were looking for something at each base and they couldn't find it. Or 2, they didn't take anything, but they left something instead."
Left something? Left what?
"I don't know. Could be anything. A bomb, a camera, a weapon. It's just a hunch, but if I was a betting man—" "Are you sure, Doctor? We've searched all the rooms and haven't found anything suspicious." "Quite, but if I went to all the bother to get in here, I'd make sure whatever it is didn't stand out. Have you got a list of all the inventory that should be in this room?" "Yes, here you go. We had it to see if anything had been taken." "Ah, good. Thank you, Brigadier."
What are you going to do now?"
"We're going to have to check everything on this list. Anything that isn't on here, however small, we put to one side."
But that's going to take ages.
"Well then, we'd better get started." There, now that's the last thing. Whatever was left must be in this pile.
But they all look so ordinary.
Well, they are ordinary apart from one of them, Joe.
Well, it's not going to be a newspaper or a pencil, is it?
Appearances can be deceiving, Joe. I thought you'd know that by now. Brigadier, can you come here a moment?
I know appearances can be deceiving, Doctor, but it's just a pencil.
Doctor, Miss Grant. Oh, brilliant. Really, just a pencil, Joe?
Sorry, I thought it was fine.
Well, no harm done. Now that we're here, we might actually be able to find out who's behind this.
Doctor, look, the sea. We're under the sea.
Yes, and if I'm not mistaken from this and where we are, I think I just worked out who's attacking the bases.
Who?
You will face me, apes. Sea devils.
But I thought they were all killed.
You will speak when spoken to. Look, there really is no need for weapons, you know. We mean you no harm. How did you get here? No apes could possibly find this place.
Oh, well, that's my fault. We came across your teleport you left in the office last night.
Impossible. How do you know of us and our plans? Us? So there are more of you? Yes, all in stasis. I am the advanced force. Now you will answer the question. We've met a species like you before. We know exactly who you are. Oh, and while we're on the subject, I'm no ape. I'm an alien. Others survived the collision. What is their location? Why have they not made contact? Well, I'm afraid they're dead now. What happened to them? They wanted the Earth back and were treated as hostile. The humans were scared, and in a thoughtless act they were killed. No, the humans will pay double for this crime. They take our planet, take our people, and slowly destroy our world with gases. When humanity is wiped from the surface of my world, we will regain it for ourselves.
No, but you can't.
She's right, and even if you wanted to, how could you do it? There are hundreds of them, but you're the only one awakened from stasis. And even with all of you, how can one colony destroy an entire species of 6 billion? You underestimate us. One is all that is required. I did not just leave the teleports at each location, but also remotes. Controlling what? The apes' primitive atom bombs. At each one base, the bomb will be exploded around the country, and when the radiation fades, we will start again. We will use the humans' own technology to destroy themselves. No, you can't. Not all humans are faultless. You don't have to kill them. There's a chance we can negotiate a shared planet if you just give them a chance to redeem themselves. This is what I wanted for you the last time, for all of you. You can share this planet in peace. Why should I listen to you? I don't even know who you are. You're just apes. Trust me, because I'm not human. I have no reason to pretend they're kind if they're not. They've evolved since you roamed the earth. They're not just simple-minded, they're intelligent, kind, and wonderful creatures. You can't blame an entire species because of one group made a mistake. It's too late. It's never too late. I don't want to, but if you don't stop this, then I will stop you. You threaten me. You are no different from the apes. You talk with peace and calm, but you hide your true colors from me. We can never live in peace as long as they roam the earth. That's not your decision to make. Oh, but I think it is. Good luck. You're going to need it. Doctor, Miss Grant, where the devil have you been? Brigadier, it's Code Red Sea Devils. Inform the Navy we need their assistance, and get a man to each base that's been attacked as fast as you can. How many remotes have been found by your men, Brigadier? 4 at the moment. Good, but until the last one is found, it can still kill thousands. What stage are the Navy at? They managed to find a spare ship, the Royal Fighter. They're awaiting your instructions, Doctor. It's up to you now. Hello, Royal Fighter. I believe we have the threat's location. Head to coordinates 347 by 219 and await my command before you engage. Yes, sir. If you know where they are, Doctor, then why are we waiting to engage? Because I have to give him another chance. There are hundreds of Sea Devils in stasis down there, and they're about to be killed or to save ourselves, because of one rogue element. I'm not entering into this lightly. If there's any chance I can change his mind, then I'll take it to save lives. Brigadier, come in, Brigadier. Yes, what's happened? It's Yates here. We found another remote. Good work, Yates. Let me know if you find anything else. You see, we can still find all the remotes before he can prime all the devices, and then go down there and take him in to save humans and Sea Devils, if we only had more time.
How long do we have?
Each base will take between 20 and 30 minutes, but going by some of the equipment they had down there, they could probably prime all 6 at the same time on different stations. We have about 5 minutes. Doctor, we've arrived. We can see the base. Good work, but hold your fire until I give the command. We can still stop this. I'm sorry, Doctor, but if there's a world threat, then I can only give you 2 minutes. This goes above yours and units' heads. If I don't have full confirmation that the threat has been stopped, then we will destroy the target. You can't do that. I'm sorry, but I can, and if necessary, I will. 2 minutes, Doctor. Quickly, Brigadier, have your men find the last remote. Make sure they know. 1 minute 49 now, and counting. Come on, Joe, try and help me make contact with the base. How did you reach this signal? Never mind that, there's a submarine locked onto your base as we speak. If they fire, they will kill you all, and neither of us want that. But the only way I can get them to stop is if you stop the detonation program. And why should I believe you? You're merely stalling. We only have very limited time. Stop this now before it's too late. If you don't, you will be destroyed, and there's nothing I can do. Lies. It's all lies. You will delay me no longer. Prepare yourself, for we shall rise.
They fired. They killed them.
If only he'd listened, we could have found a way through this. 2 great civilizations in a game of chicken, both too scared and stubborn to see another way. The reports just in, the entire base was flooded, no survivors. All the stasis pods were breached, and so the life support failed. Such a waste. You'll be pleased to hear there'll be an inquiry into the submarine captain's actions. They won't let him off lightly.
Well, that's something, I suppose.
Yes, well, at least we can be thankful not all humans are as quick to kill as he is. Still, one colony may have died, but the beauty of the Silurians and the Sea Devils, they were all over the world. Do you mean more of those things could be in stasis somewhere? No, maybe about it, Brigadier. Let's just hope when the next colony wakes, humanity is ready. 15th century, Lord Pellingham's castle. The castle is under quarantine. From what? The Purple Plague.